Hi friends, good morning. This is a chapter Evolution of Humans and Society, Prehistoric Period. Regarding this, we have discussed in previous class. Now the topic is Prehistoric Tamilagam. Under this, we are going to discuss about Lower Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu, Middle Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu, Upper Paleolithic culture, and Mesolithic, Neolithic culture. The first thing we are going to discuss about Lower Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. What is the meaning for the Paleolithic? Paleo means oldest one, that is ancient period. Regarding that we are discussing. Lithic, it means it's a stone age. So the first thing, one of the oldest stone age tools in the world made by human ancestors called hominins had been produced in Tamil Nadu. These stone tools are found near the Chennai region at several sites, especially at Athirambakam. The archaeological excavation. What is archaeological excavation? It refers to digging undertaken to recover archaeological evidence such as stone tools, pottery, animal bones, and pollens in order to understand the past lifestyle of humans. And as well as this site, cosmic rays exposure dating of the artifacts. Artifacts means an object that is made by a person, which suggests that people lived here about around 1.5 to 2 million years ago. A very important river, one of the major cradles of human ancestor is the Kosasthalaya River. The people who lived here belong to the species of Homo erectus. They are the sisters of hominins, that is, the next generations of the hominins. In 1863, Sir Robert Bruce Foote, a geologist from England, who discovered Paleolithic tools at Pallavaram near Chennai. They are the earliest finds of such tools in India. Hence, the hand tags assemblages were considered the Madras stone tool industry. The tools that he discovered are now housed in the Chennai Museum. Paleolithic people. The Paleolithic people hunted. What kind of food they have just gathered? They hunted wild animals and gathered naturally available fruits, roots, nuts, and leaves. They did not have knowledge of iron and pottery making, which developed much later in history. Because this is the old Stone Age people. They are not aware of Iron Age, Bronze Age, any kind of metals. So they started to use only in the stones. So what kind of tools they have prepared during this age? Like hand axes and cleavers. They are the important tool types of the Lower Paleolithic period. These tools fitted with a wooden and bone handle which were used for cutting, piercing and digging. The people of this time also used hammer stones and spheroids. The quartzite pebbles, it's a kind of mineral, a hard rock we used to call, and the cobbles were chosen as the raw materials. How they were made, all these hand axes have been chosen because of this rock materials or quartzite pebbles and the cobbles. The tools are found in the soil deposits and also in the exposed rivers side. Where they found all these things, they occur at Pallavaram, Gudiyam Cave, Adirampakam, Vadamadurai, Yerumai Vettipalayam and Parikulam. The Lower Paleolithic tools are also found in North Arcot and Dharmapuri districts. The people belonging to this period use basalt rocks. That means it is called as igneous rocks. These are formed from the molten lava from the earth. So for the manufacturing artifacts. However, the southern part of Tamil Nadu and Sri Lanka do not have evidence of Lower Paleolithic culture. The Lower Paleolithic culture is datable about around 2 to 1.5 million years at Adirampakam. This cultural phase continued in other parts of India up to 3 lakh years ago. Now we are going to discuss about Middle Paleolithic culture. In the course of time, the Middle Paleolithic culture emerged during 3,85,000 to 1,72,000 years ago. The tool types of this period underwent a change and smaller artifacts were used. Artifacts is nothing but an object that is made by a man. So, cores, flakes, scrapers, knives, borers, and the other hand axes, cleavers, or the artifacts types of this period. Compared to the previous phase, these tools became very smaller in size. So, these are the evidence from the Middle Paleolithic culture can be observed in some parts of Tamil Nadu. In the southern part of Tamil Nadu at Pudupatti and Sivarakotte, artifacts of the Middle Paleolithic tools have been collected. Also near Tanjore and Arilur, similar artifacts have been found. The next part about your Mesolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. This is we can find in many parts of the world and in some parts of India. The Upper Paleolithic culture succeeded the Middle Paleolithic culture. There is no evidence for the Upper Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. But the people who used microliths, that means small stone artifacts, that is an object, which was made by a man, lived in many parts of Tamil Nadu. Adirampakam and Gudiyam cave, which yielded both early and middle Paleolithic artifacts. Since this cultural period occurs Paleolithic and Neolithic culture, it is known as Mesolithic culture or Middle Stone Age. Look at the diagram. Microlithic, small stone flakes. How sharply they have just made. This is from Tamil Nadu. These are the different types and the different shapes you can able to identify. Evidence for this existence of Mesolithic hunter-gatherers is found at Chennai, North Arcot, Dharmapuri, Salem, Coimbatore, Ariyallur, Tiruchirappalli, Pudukottai, Madurai, Sivagangai, Tirunelveli and Kanyakumari districts of Tamil Nadu. The Teri sites near Toothukudi have evidence of microlithic artifacts. These sites have red sand dunes which called terraces. Terrace is nothing but a sand dunes which found red in color around Toothukudi evidence. The people of this period use small artifacts. What is artifacts? We have told you already. An object that is made by a person, which is made up of chert, a hard rock. You can find out in a massive way. And quartz. Both the rocks are hard rock. Quartz is made even for your clock. So the minute one, but it is very hard, sharp one. The tool types are scrapers, lunates and triangles. What is scrapers? These are the tools which is used for scraping the surfaces. Scrapers are similar to the tools used in the kitchen for removing skin of vegetables. Triangles, they are the tools in the shape of triangles. Lunates, the tools which is in the shape of crescent. So these are the evidences which we found in Mesolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. Now we are going to discuss about Neolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. The culture that domesticated animals and cultivated the crops is called Neolithic. What is called? The culture which domesticated the animals and cultivated the crops is called Neolithic. Neo means new, New Stone Age. It is known as the New Stone Age. The Neolithic people used polished stone axes which called cells. Cattle rearing was their main occupation because they come to know that how to cultivate the crops and domesticated animals at home and even in the farms. So they lived in the small villages with houses made of thatched roof and walls which was plastered with clay. Evidence of Neolithic village is found at Payampalli in Vellore district and a few sites in the Dharmapuri region. Now look at the do you know matter regarding the Neolithic people which perhaps devised the first pottery. Very first, the pottery work has been done by the Neolithic people, that is New Stone Age people. They made pottery using a slow wheel, which called turntable, or made pottery out of hand. Before firing, the pottery was polished with pebbles. This process is known as a burnishing. You know very well how the pottery works are just going on. Handmade items and as well as using by the turntable. Payampalli is a village in Vellore district of Tamil Nadu. The earliest evidence for the domestication of animals and cultivation of plants is found at the site, which was excavated by the Archaeological Survey of India. Evidence for pottery making and cultivation of horse gram and the green gram has been found in this village. Iron Age. The next side reading we are going to discuss about the Iron Age or Megalithic period. Mega means it's a big. So in the sense of cultural period that has been succeeded, Neolithic is called the Iron Age. That means the people started to use that metals. As the name suggests, the people used iron technology. It preceded the Sangam Age. The Iron Age was a formative period and the foundation for the Sangam Age was laid in this time. During the Iron Age, many parts of Tamil Nadu were occupied by people. An exchange relationship developed among the people. The people of this age had knowledge of metallurgy and pottery making. They used iron and bronze objects and gold ornaments. They used shell ornaments and beads which made up of the cornelian and quartz. The evidence for the Iron Age is found at many sites including Adichinallur in Toothukudi district, Sanur near Maduranthakam and Sittanavasal near Pudukkottai. Megalithic burial sites are found in the whole of Tamil Nadu. Megalithic, during this time, the period in the Iron Age, the people started to found many burial types. Megalithic burial types. The Iron Age is also known as megalithic since people created burials with the large stones for the dead people. Within these burials, the skeletons or a few bones of dead persons were placed along with the grave goods including iron objects, carnelian beads and the bronze objects. Some of the burials do not have human bones and they have only the grave goods. That is, they are using as a memorial burials. Grave goods are nothing. They are the objects which is placed in the burials along with the physical remains of the dead. People may have believed that these would be useful in the afterlife. Like a good example, Egyptian pyramids also have similar artifacts. Similar burials were also built in the early historic period of the Sangam Age. The Sangam literature mentions the various burial practices of the people. The megalithic burials are also classified as dolmens, cists, menhirs, rock-cut caves, and the sarcophagus side. The burial types of kudakkal, that is like umbrella stone, I'll show the picture now. Topical, like hat stone, and patikal, hood stone, which are found in Kerala. Now you can see the pictures of those, like a menhir, a urn covered with the leads and additional lure, a stone circle with menhir and the capstone, sarcophagus, dolmen, cist, which you can find in Kudumanal, kudakkal, which is in Kerala, topical, that is also found in Kerala, patikal, that is also in Kerala. Now look at this Sir Robert Bruce Foote, who discovered the first Paleolithic tools in India at Pallavaram in Chennai around. The tools discovered by Robert Bruce Foote. Now look at the Gudiyam cave near Chennai. Now dolmens, what are the different types of rocks you found, you have seen. So that we are going to be discussed now in detail about the dolmens. Dolmens, it's a table-like stone structure were erected as a funerary monuments. Cists, these are the stone enclosures buried under the earth. They were created by placing 4 stone slabs on the sides, one on top of each other. The cysts and dolmens have openings called potholes. They sometimes had multiple legs for the sarcophagi. They are the burial receptacles of the terracotta. They sometimes had multiple legs. Menhirs are like pillar-like stones which are erected part of the burials or memorials. So we have seen that. This is a menhir and this is sarcophagus and this is dolmen, the cyst, topical, caudical and the patical. These are the difference you have found over here. The first thing, potholes. These are the holes which found in the cyst and dolmens on one side. They have acted as an entrance to the burials. There is a view that they were meant for the movement of the soul or spirit. The menhirs may have been erected for the heroes in the Iron Age. The tradition of hero stones might have begun in the Iron Age or even before. Finally, we are going to discuss about the agriculture and pastoralism. We are discussing about the megalithic, the Iron Age people. The people in the Iron Age who practiced agriculture and they started to domesticate the cattle and sheep, and some of the groups were still hunting and gathering. What are the different types of crops they cultivated? They cultivated millets and rice which were cultivated. Irrigation management developed in this period since many of the megalithic sites are found nearby rivers and tanks. In the deltaic regions, irrigation as a technology had developed. Evidence of rice is seen in the megalithic sites like Adichanallur in Thoothukudi district and Porundal near Palani. Iron Age, society and polity. How the people of the Tamil Nadu during this Iron Age period, how they suffered. The Iron Age society had farming communities, pastoralities and hunter-gatherers. Craft specialists, potters and blacksmiths were professionals during this period. The society had several groups of peoples, that is tribes, a group of men and women. The size of the burials and the variations found in the burial goods which suggest the existence of numerous social groups and their diverse practices. So here, the next point of view we are going to be discuss about the pottery works. Pottery is an important evidence which found in the archaeological sites, the Iron Age and Sangam Age people who used the black and red colors to make the blackware and redware pottery. Potteries were used for cooking, of course, the storage and dining purposes. The black and redware pottery has a black inside and a red outside with lustrous surfaces. That is smooth, you can able to find it if I and this. Look at this pottery, black and redware in Adichanallur, iron, sword and dagger in Adichanallur, bronze vessel, which from a burial at Oroville, Puducherry. Iron technology and metal tools. The megalithic burials have abundant iron objects placed in the burials as grave goods. Weapons such as swords and daggers, axes, chisels, lamps and tripod stands are also found. Some of these objects were hafted to wooden or bone or horn handles are used. The iron tools were used for agriculture, hunting, gathering and in battles. Bronze bowls, vessels with stylish finishing decorated with animals and birds. Bronze mirrors and bells have also been found here. So lot of technology they have brought out during the megalithic period. What are the development they brought? Iron technology and metal tools, agriculture, irrigation, pastoralization, all they brought out in a development. Again, we are recap. The whole lesson we are just bringing into account. The history of human is intimately linked with the history of the earth. The earth originated around 4.54 billion years ago. The ancestors of human called hominids, which appeared around 5 to 7 million years ago. Although people gave divine explanation for the origin of humans, Science believes in the theory of human evolution from the great apes. Humans began to domesticate animals and cultivate crops. The agricultural revolution led to many changes. Humans lived in permanent houses. They made pottery, and with a surplus production, they developed various crafts. The earliest evidence of human is available only in Tamil Nadu around 2 to 1.5 million years ago. The Middle Paleolithic culture is found in some parts of Tamil Nadu. The Mesolithic people who lived in all the areas of Tamil Nadu. Iron tools were used in agriculture. The Iron Age saw further expansion of people in various cultural zones. The foundation of subsequent Sangam Age was laid during this age. Thank you, friends.